for people in the crypto space, it felt like Bitcoin was too boring for them about a month or two ago. And I'm like, oh my God. I mean, compared to the institutions I deal with, Bitcoin is the hot tamale. But there are coiners out there. They think, oh, Bitcoin, that's the reserve currency of crypto. You see what I'm saying? My point is we have so far to go in terms of the adoption. It is so early, guys.
Yes.
That's my message.
Yeah, and I'd liken it, and Yassine wrote a white paper on it. It's on our site. And we took a look at how the ecosystem is likely to evolve. And I think we used, I think it was 1 million Monte Carlo simulations, just trying to figure out, okay, if institutions start moving in, where will they go? Well, they'll tiptoe in. A Mass Mutual, I guess, was $100 million for their general account, which is what it's probably 0.002% of their general account. So that's really tiptoeing in, and just gives you a sense of how far we have to go. According to those simulations, in order to maximize the Sharpe ratio, an institution might move towards, in crypto assets, we did it on Bitcoin, 6% of a portfolio in Bitcoin, in order to minimize volatility and enjoy the increased return associated with crypto. That percent might be more like 2.5%. And it reminds me of the emerging markets in the 1980s. MSCI came along and said, hey, wait a minute, these countries, they're all emerging markets very early on, but they each have idiosyncratic risks. Why don't we put them all together in a portfolio? And returns will be higher, risk lower than in any one alone. I think the same thing's going to happen to the crypto asset ecosystem, starting with Bitcoin and Ether.
Jukebox, yes.
This over there, yes, the jukebox.
Very sure.
The rest of it?